Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Yeah, just needed a drink, and for some reason I had it after I started recording. I'm going back to my old bad habits of doing that. So, I don't really have much of a plan for this video, to be honest. I was going to release a video after I automated Promethium science, and then it took me like 10 minutes to automate Promethium science. Well, more like 20 minutes. I apologize. More like 20 minutes. But, yeah. So I'm just going to do a video now, and we're going to check it out. So, first things first, go all the way to the top of the ship. We have some legendary bulk inserters. I tried using stack inserters. They did not work very well. Or they didn't stack. The asteroids didn't stack. And yes, somebody did leave that comment on my video, so thank you very much for that. I got an incredible amount of comments overnight on this Deep Space Mother video, so yeah, it's very, very awesome. So yeah, legendary, where are they? Legendary inserters, surprisingly easy. Somebody else mentioned legendary gun turrets as well. I'm gonna be honest, it's I've got the infrastructure set up to do all of this sort of stuff. Gun turrets, range of 18 up to 27. I've got like probably hundreds of these, all legendary quality or high enough quality. I could set that up in 5 minutes flat and do it. So I probably will. Yeah, gun turrets. Let's have a look at the other ones, because I mean the rocket turrets. Higher range. This one's, okay, I probably won't do this, because carbon fiber is going to be a pain to make legendary, and I really don't care that much. This one, oh god. Yeah, there's no way. This is fine. The railguns are doing so much good work, it's not even funny. But yeah, turrets are definitely the ones that are struggling the most. They're also the easiest to make legendary, so I might actually set that up while this ship is going forward. Excuse me. Oh, bloody earth. So, let's talk about what the changes I've made to this ship. So, we've got this belt for the Promethium, and it winds around a whole lot. And then it goes into the hub. And I forgot to actually put... Oh, I forgot to put speed modules on these. God, I'm an idiot. Okay, well... It's heading over to Aquilo at the moment. What we will do is we'll whack some speed modules onto it, and next time it gets back to Nalvis, it'll pick those speed modules up. And it won't actually produce any science. I need to update these as well. These are going to be for spoilage and for Promethium science, because yeah, sometimes we're going to have biter eggs that just spoil inside there, and that's going to be fine. So we're heading past Aquilo. We're heading straight to the Shattered Planet. So let's talk about the schedule, because this is nice and relatively simple. So you go to the Shattered Planet, 120 seconds past, and then you go back. You go to Aquilo or Request Satisfied, which is okay, that's going to be an issue. We might have to manually skip that. But the all request satisfied is mainly for the fusion power cells and the fluoroketone, and also for 1,000 quantum processors. I was going to do something fancy to get the right amount of quantum processors. I just said, screw it. That's too much of a pain in the ass. Let's just get 1,000. And I did set up a nice little rocket over here, so we get some quantum processors. Holy shit, that was fast. I swear to God, I set this up like half an hour ago. I'm not even kidding. I set this up like, okay, maybe it's like 45 minutes ago. All right, but this chest is already full. What the hell? That is the most unbelievable thing that I've ever seen. Okay, well, I guess my build is working. Yeah, so you got a nice little rocket, sends out quantum processors. God, it's so weird seeing that little icon in the in the corner of my screen. Okay, so if we go back on the ship, yeah, 1,000. Okay, rocket capacity is 200. So this should be okay to actually send out 1,000 of them. Just boom, 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 boom. And we only need to send out what we're missing. And we won't use up 1,000 quantum processors every single round trip. Because we just won't. Now, I need to set this to be unloaded as well. We're not requesting quantum processors on now these, so it shouldn't be dropping any of these down. It might drop some of these down. Or that's a problem. I got to switch this over to fossil fuel space station, which I could have sworn you had to have separate groups to get them from different places. Maybe not. But I'm going to set these over to be requested from now these. So then I don't have the peculiar problem of, of these guys being dropped down from this ship to now these because it thinks it's delivering them, which I definitely had. And Aquilo is not requesting these things, so that should be fine. But yeah, it is a little bit awkward. And then basically I just, at the end, I'll have 1,000 quantum processors. I'll have as many Promethea as is on the belts, and I'll just request 100 biter eggs. And I'll just stay there until P equals 0. And P is basically just read the amount of Promethium on the belts. If there's more than 0, then output P is 1 on either side. So both sides have to be completely clear of Promethea. And once they're both clear of Promethea, then the ship will head back to the Shattered Planet. So that is pretty much it. It's nice, it's simple, it's straightforward. A lot of the complexity was with getting the right amount of quantum processors, but we get 1,000, and as long as we got less than 25,000 Promethium, we're fine. And to be fair, this is 1.4k belts, multiplied that by 8 is approximately 10,000. So I don't think we could even fit 25,000 on both sides, even if we wanted to. It would be insane to try and fit that much. And if we did, I would be ecstatically happy. But I don't think we'll be able to. And yeah, there we go. So we'll get back to this guy in a little bit. But yeah. That should be fine. The only other change I made is the legendary inserters. I don't think there's much that we actually want to change. Maybe putting some speed modules on here, but then again, when this was running full speed, the copper was starting to look a little bit shaky. So if we put speed modules on here, the copper is just going to run out that much faster. So I don't think that's a good solution for this build. I never thought we'd be running out of copper plate with this build. I mean, I don't really know how to expand it. Bullet damage is going to be the solution, and then we're just going to have to test how far further we can go out. Because I'm assuming the further you go out. But yeah, these guys can definitely handle all of the asteroids. I have thought about changing this to filter on, because here's the thing, right? We are backed up so far. Actually, we're using up a fair amount of it. No, this is the recycling. What am I saying? This is the recycling. So we're backed up so far on this sort of stuff. So I think making this. So the first 4. Okay? I think making the front 4 only for Promethea is going to be fine. We'll still get a decent amount from the side ones. And as I said, we're recycling like crazy at the moment. And look at these belts are still decently full. So I think we should be fine making these front 4 Promethium only. And then we should be able to get so much. We'll be able to get more Promethium. Because yeah, we were throwing some Promethium away on our previous trips, which is definitely not good. So let's go back to now these for a sec. So I got this little setup here for the... I got Legendary Red and Oh, we only got 34 legendary green ones. They were like going like... Well, they were going like bonkers before. I think maybe I ran out of all the legendary iron and plates that I had just lying around, so... Let's have a look over here. What's taking these guys so long? Gears. Your gears and gears and gears. I mean, to be fair, these guys do take a lot of gears, and... Okay, it's a plate problem. We're trying to make epic and legendary gears, and we don't have enough epic and legendary plates. How many rare plates do we have? Oh, we got... Oh, that's copper. Whoops. I'm gonna have to do something about that, because that's a lot. Iron. Okay, so we got a lot of rare gears. I've got a recycler for all three of these, so the rare gears will start to get chucked away. Hasn't reached the solar system yet. So we do have recyclers for all of the levels that I care about. Where are you taking all those epic gears? You should be taking them up north to here. Okay, yeah, but that's a killer. That 15 gears for a bulk inserter, that is an absolute killer. And we're just being constrained on iron plate. By the way, so I read the comments. I haven't responded to all of them yet, but I read the comments. Somebody mentioned it's better to go back to the foundries for iron quality, for iron. I can honestly say I have done it using the foundries, and I have done it using the electric furnaces. And as soon as you have access to rare ore and epic ore and legendary ore, the electric foundries just win basically by default, because the foundries, yeah, I mean, you got, let's say you put tons in and you got like a 25% chance to get an uncommon ore, right? So 25%. It's now 2.5% to get rare, 0.25% to get epic, and 0.025% to get legendary. And then, once, and if you get uncommon and you try to recycle it, even if you got legendaries in here, you're still losing 20% of the product. So, yeah. Whereas this, you get some rare ore, you put it in a furnace, you get unlucky, you get a rare iron plate. And a rare iron plate is still incredibly useful, because we can stick a rare iron plate in here and have a chance to get an epic iron gear wheel. And it's just, boom, it's beautiful. So yeah, I don't see how foundries can be, it better than electric furnaces, as long as you are mining. If all you've got is normal iron ore, then yes, foundries are better. If as soon as you get rare ore or epic ore or anything like that, then you're fine. If you've only got access to uncommon ore, then I suppose it's better. I don't know. If you only got access to uncommon ore, then it's a bit more of a nuanced conversation. But as soon as you got access to rare ore, nah. Furnaces, they just win by so much, it's not even funny. Like, I can tell the throughput of my quality base went through the roof after I got, okay, so here we go. Let's have a look. 120 seconds passed. We may have to adjust this a little bit, depending on how much Promethium we get. Because 120 seconds doesn't seem like too much. They're getting all the Promethium though, which I really like. And these ones on the outside will still get some Promethium. They just won't be absolutely 100% going for it. You know what? I think we could push this out a little bit. Okay, that didn't reset the timer. That's good. 180. I feel like 100... We'll push it out a little bit. I feel like... Because it was only when we were getting above 40,000k. So, where are we? Halfway or at 15,000? Okay. So, we should get out to about 30,000 kilometers. Got a bunch of Promethium off to the side. We should still get a bunch of it. Oh, that's a lot, actually. Maybe all 4 of the front-facing ones should be just Promethium and nothing else. How's our belt system doing at the moment? Nothing. Oh, we got some entering. That's good. We're about to create the first Promethium science pack because we... No, all our biter eggs have died. Okay, never mind. Probably got a bunch of spoilage in here somewhere. I did push a couple of biter eggs up, but clearly they all died. Alright, what are we, how close are we getting? Almost 180 seconds. We're not looking like we're in much danger of being destroyed. We're still looking fairly safe. So this is a route that I would be happy to sort of say, okay. Just looking a little bit dicey there. But I'm still okay with that. Our ammo isn't running out. It's staying... That's not even falling over. That's fine. And remember, we're still going to get all the way back. So there we go. We're going back now. So, yeah, this is actually quite a long trip because we're going out and then we're coming back. So this is fine because, yeah, we're going to start to have problems when we come back, I think. All right, I'm going to get these 3rd levels to do this as well. Just get Promethium. Hopefully we still have enough. Collecting the normal asteroids. I mean, they're still backed up. Like, they're completely 100% that. We're still... Oh, I don't know if I showed it, but I added 2 more inserters on each side, so I could change these to fast inserters, actually legendary ones, and then have a few extra turrets, but meh. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Okay. Look at how many... Okay, that's an insane amount of Promethium chunks that we are actually seeing out of those asteroids. I'm so glad I switched these guys over. Because otherwise, yeah, we would not be getting... Even still over here, still getting a fair bit of Promethium. We're going to miss some of these, but... It makes me realize the legendary arms were not going as fast as I thought they were because they were full. Now we've got these super fast inserters. They're really showing their true colors. Well, the front ones are because there's no Promethium asteroids, but... yeah. Here's ones at the side. They're going absolutely mental because we are unloading them in time. So, yes. Whoever said use the better inserters on a spaceship, solid gold tip. Absolutely wonderful. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, this one is going to go... Where are you going to go? You've got to go back to Aquilo first, right? And it's picking them up from Nalvis because we wanted to not drop these off in Nalvis. We're actually using a fair bit of fusion power. This spaceship is kind of hungry when it comes to the power grid. I mean, yeah, look at that. Those, let's have a look at just... I mean, it's not actually that bad. They peak up to about 50. Even though I got 40 of them, they only need 10 megawatts for a very limited amount of time. So that's okay. Alright. It's actually taken a while for these guys to get through the belts. I may have over-created these. Having said that, this belt system has 100,000 kilometers back to Aquilo for all of these guys to get through the belt system and get over to the cryogenic plants. Now, these guys actually produce fairly fast. 1.43 science per second, and that is without the speed modules. So, I mean, think about it. For a 1K SBM ship, what's 1,000 divided by 60? I feel like I should know this off the top of my head. I know it's 83 for 5,000. So for 1,000, it's like 16. 16 per second. So this lab setup will probably be able to handle 1K SPM. But then again, it has to be running constantly, and it won't really be running constantly. Yeah, I don't know. It's very tricky. I still think that having one ship go out, get the Promethium, go back to Aquila, drop it off, and so on, is going to be the way to do it, and then we have other ships doing the actual science. But I just really, really wish we could do ship-to-ship transports, and I could have my glorious space station sitting out at the edge of the solar system, doing its science, doing its logistics, and then we just have this ship just going back and forward out to the edge of the solar system and refueling off the space. I would love that so much. Please, Factorio devs, please implement that. I will make the best space platform, space station you can possibly imagine. It's going to look awesome. Okay, but anyway. Where are we heading? Aquilo, going to get some of these. Yeah. So, we're going to have to wait for this to get all the way back to Nauvis. What is this currently reading? 916? 975. Yeah, all the Promethium is heading on through. This one's got a little bit more. So 916 and 975. If we do that, 916 plus 975, divided by 25 times 10. And then we multiply that by 1.8. So that's going to give us 1,147 science packs. And divided by 1.8. Multiplied by... And when we get legendary prod modules, it's going to give us 1,912. Which is very awesome. Yeah. I mean, the legendary prod modules, I believe, are 25%. So 8 of those is just like tripling the amount of science you get. So yeah, very awesome. Okay, that's taken its sweet time getting back. So let's do a nice quick turret build. Now I've already got all of these intermediates. So we're basically just going to be doing the final product. Which means all we need is this. And we'll just do this. Where do I want to put it? I'll put it over here. I'll squeeze it next to these inserters. So, we want legendary turrets. I could put speed modules in this, but meh. That's not necessary. I forgot to put the thing in there, didn't I? I'm pretty sure you can't put prod modules on a gun turret. No. Alright. So, you should... Oh no, we don't have... We have circuit inserters for a lot of these, so we don't create too many intermediate products, but these are the final products, so we don't actually need them. All we have... are 2 red chests. So we get a legendary gun turret and an epic gun turret. And then the epic gun turrets we throw straight in the trash because we just do not want them. I mean, it's so relatively easy to get the legendary ones. Why would we ever want the epic ones? So boom, 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 boom. And these... We really don't need a lot of these. What are they stacked to? 50. We'll get a few actually because I do have quite a lot on my ship. So let's go 4 and 4. Now, I'm guessing gears are going to be a problem, because gears were already a problem over here. So we're going to have to do something about gears. We really just... we need more high quality plates. Having said that... Okay, so this thing is not working because we already got too many gears. Alright, so this is the problem with these two new things, with the filter inserters and with the gun turrets. Both of them have exactly the same problem. They need epic iron gear wheels. Now, this iron setup is a beautiful thing. If it's got too many rare ores, it'll back up and it'll send the rare ores around to be recycled. So that's fine. What we could do here is we could upgrade all of these modules. So if we had a look, there's 18, so we need 72. Let's actually go over and do that. Oh, let's check on my DSM. Where are you? You're almost at Aquilo. Okay, so how many? I got 50. I actually want 100, please. We've been banking up for a while, and there are 451 in logistics storage. Yeah. And am I throwing away the epic ones yet? I think I was very loose when it came to throwing away the epic ones. Yeah, only if there's 2,000 do I throw them away. I got 450 of the legendary ones now, so I could probably start throwing away the epics, but then again, it's just storage space. And I got tons of it. I got tons of storage space, so yeah. It's not an issue. Oh man, yeah, I did a lot of talking yesterday at work, which I don't usually do, so that is why my voice is feeling a little bit whack. Okay. So that should help getting a lot more epic ore. This is just normal. This just one normal one goes in here. So I don't really care too much about this, because this is not going to give us any massive gains. It might give us a bit of gains, but meh. It'll just give us more. It'll basically just give us more uncommon on this belt, which is not a bad thing, but I'd prefer to just put it on here and we'll get a bunch more epic ore. We're getting a decent amount of epic ore. I'm not sure if my production rate of epic ore just increased. Let's have a look. It's extremely hard to tell based on that graph where we're getting more or less. I think maybe it went up a little bit. I don't know. We have to look at it over 10 hours or something to... Yeah, okay, you know what? That's gonna be better. Okay, we know that's gonna be better. So, yeah. It is hard though. I mean, there we go. Okay, now that rare ore is stacking up again, is backing up, we should start getting a lot more epic ore. Like each of these has a 25% chance of giving us epic ore when we throw in a rare ore. So that's good. Eventually, maybe we'll start fully backing up on epic ore. But I don't think so. I mean, if we go over to our quality base, coal, for example, is fully backed up on epic ore. And we've actually got 2,500 rare legendary. Copper is also backing up on epic ore, and we got a ton of this. Okay, something's going terribly wrong here. We have a ton of epic ore, and alright, I need to go back. I thought we were running out of epic ore. Apparently we have too much of it, just sitting around in chests. So, okay, so it's the furnaces. We need a lot more furnaces, because our furnace array is obviously just falling over. That is the problem with using furnaces, is you just need a ton of them. And we can't use speed modules either. I was going to be like, alright, let's just put some speed modules down. Yeah, okay. So these guys are both green. These guys are both running. Luckily, we have a ton of legendary modules. 2, 3, 4. Okay. We might want to put a second array somewhere here. Yeah, it's just, oh, we don't have enough iron plate in the system either. We don't have enough rare, sorry. Let's have a look here. In the logistics system for iron, I love this search, by the way. Yeah. Oh, the only thing we've got enough of is the uncommon. Rare, we're out of. Okay, that's absolutely terrible. I'm going to put 4 more of these down. And then, we don't need more uncommon ones, but I definitely do want another array of rare ones. So I'm going to start putting them up here. Okay. In fact, I think I'm going to put another array of the rare ones. And do we want to... I'll have a look at the epic ones, because the epic ones we just massively expanded. So hopefully that's good enough for now. What's going wrong? Missing some requested chests. Okay. Okay, alright. Oh, we forgot to check on our DSM-1. What are you doing? All requests satisfied. Ah, yeah, I remember saying it might fall over on that. That's okay. It's trying to get beacons, and for some reason it thinks it can, but it can't. It just can't. I guess when it comes to construction buildings, it just assumes it can get it from any planet, even if it can't. And in fact, for construction supplies, I mean, it might be able to grab them. It would probably be able to grab them from other planets, like Glebar and stuff like that. Would have them in logistic storage and would have rocket silos that just accept any goods from the logistics network. But Aquilo is the only one without a robot network and without rockets that have the logistics accept anything from the cargo thing. So yeah, it's just going to fall over completely. Okay, so now if we have a look at our ship, what do we got going on? We got, how did we say, 975, so that's about, what was that? It's about 916 plus 975 times 10 divided by 25 is 756. 756 biter eggs. Okay. I feel like I should probably create a buffer chest to store a bunch of them. Let's go over and have a look. Oh, I forgot to do a thing here actually. So gun turrets, legendary. We got space in there, so we'll do 100 legendary gun turrets, please. Okay. 13. We got 13 on the way. Okay. Hopefully that now that we've upgraded our electric furnaces, we should be getting a lot more on the way. Look at that lonely little legendary inserter. Okay. So we can do this as well. So we can change normal ones to legendary. And if we go to DSM-1, if we run this, 214. Okay. We'll just flag those as needing to be upgraded. Whenever it comes back to Nalvis, we'll just slow roll those turrets being upgraded. That's fine. So, what am I saying? The signs get delivered down here, but the biter eggs can be sent from the rockets up the top of the base. So that's fine. We're requesting, already got Promethium science packs being requested down here. We already got them being requested over there. We don't have any fancy checking thing for Prometheum science packs. I might create one at some point, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay, where are you? You're on your way. So let's go check out the biter eggs. The Prometheum science packs should be okay. The biter eggs have always been a little bit funny. And what did we say? We needed 756. So we need 756 to be sent off right now, which is about 8 rockets worth. Okay, we've got enough. Hopefully it doesn't send some off that are like about to die. Oh, that reminds me. The DSM rocket. How much... Do you have any spoilage currently? I feel like it does have... It should have spoilage somewhere, because we did send out some biter eggs, but we didn't make them into anything, so... I assume they spoiled. Maybe they got dropped off on Aquilo? I don't think Aquilo was requesting spoilage. No, it wasn't. So we're going to have to request some spoilage on Now V's. Are we currently requesting that? We're going to have to, because I don't want to send this ship on a... well, it actually goes past Gleber. Let's be honest, it goes past Gleber. Anyway, so... we could do that. We could, okay. So after Gleber, item count, spoilage equals 0. Okay, so we're requesting the biter eggs at the moment. We got a bunch of them. Okay. Why are you taking so long? Because they're all single stacked. Okay. We're going to upgrade you to legendary inserters. I love that I have legendary inserters now and I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to use them for everything. I guess that's the thing. An inserter can't stack... An inserter can't pick up more than one chunk. Okay, biter eggs. Maybe I should up this to 200. I'll up this to 200. Just so that we have more rockets coming at a time. So this whole process ends up being done better. We must have created some science packs at some point. So if we go down to Now V's. Hey! Did you see it? There's some Promethium. Okay, so we don't end the game by doing, but just creating Promethium science packs. Oh, and this lab's already got some Promethium science packs. All right. Well, let's... I'm going to wait until I do the science. Because I want to make sure that all of these get done. Oh, they get done surprisingly quickly, actually. Okay. Circuit condition P equals 0. It's going to wait for these biter eggs to arrive. Yeah. Now, it's only going to import the biter eggs from Now V's, not from Gleber. So we should be fine. Not enough to fill one rocket. That's fine. Okay. Alright. You know what? I could do this and then just put some more inserters in here. I think this should be fine though, but we might as well whack some more on. So you're just waiting for 500. Okay. Now we're moving. Now we're going on to Gleber. Okay, beautiful. So, there's a momentous... we still got a ton of biter eggs. I don't think this can do 5k SPM, but yeah, creating a biter egg base to do 5k SPM, not going to be an issue. All right, momentous occasion time. We had, what did we say? Just over 1,000 science. And, all right, let's do it. Actually, no, we're not going to do it yet. I'm going to manually walk over and stand next to the labs, and I'm going to look at them, and I'm going to bask in their glory. This is the end game science. We have it. We are doing prod research. And what's more is we have it automated. is not just a dinky little thing where I just built a few packs. We actually have it automated already. So, let's have a look at all of these labs. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay. Research productivity level 1. I want to get that end game. There's an achievement for ending the game. I don't know what triggers it. I assume it has to be this. Because I already went out to the Shattered Planet a few times. I already got research productivity. No, I mean, I already got the science packs. I already created the science pack. So it's got to be the first level of this research which triggers the end of the game. That's all I can think of. Yeah, and there we go. It goes in. It's going forward. It needs green signs. You guys don't have any green signs. Oh, you gotta be crapping me. We got the end game signs and we're stalling on the agricultural. Oh, here we go. Look at that timing. Comes down from the heavens. A bunch of... Maybe we need legendary inserters here. Or something. Keep these labs filled. But anyway, the science has continued to tick on. And it is good. It is very good. So our labs currently 40% productivity, and now they are going to jump up to 50%. It is so awesome. I'm just watching it. When I hit T, the game pauses, so I can't hit T and watch it. But yes, look at all of these labs going. All these labs pulsating with the final science. Researcher with Promethium, done. Yes, I'm very happy with that. Thank you very much. Where's my end of the game achievement? Hello? Hello? Where's my end of the game achievement? It's in here somewhere. Finish the game. Yes. How do I do that? How do I finish the game? I do not know anymore. Please, somebody tell me how to finish the game, because I'm lost. I'm so lost. I'm assuming that you don't finish the game by creating a 5k SPM Megabase that does all science. I'm assuming that's not how you get that achievement. I mean, if it is, then I will be probably the first one to get the achievement. Maybe. I don't know, so maybe somebody else is building a 5k SPM Megabase. But, yeah, that achievement, is eluding me at the moment. I don't know. I'm actually going to Google this. Start the ride and... Oh, wonderful. There's a post from a year ago. That's not helpful. Okay. I do not know. I do not know. Maybe because I got biters turned off. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. The thing is, by disabling enemies, it automatically disabled a few of these. And obviously these two get disabled because well, I think they got disabled because I turned enemies off. But this was disabled right from the very start of the game. So even though it says it took too long, it was automatically disabled because I turned enemies off. Yeah, but this one hasn't been disabled yet. So I'm assuming I should still get it. Oh, look at this. The rest of most of these achievements are to do with enemies. So I got either enemies or legendary achievements. So I got pretty much everything else, which is really nice. Okay, you know what? I don't know how to get that achievement. I really don't. But let's look at our ship. Okay. So we're going back out to the edge of the Shattered Planet. We'll get some more thingamybobs. Okay, I'm just going to leave this guy for now. Alright, I think this guy is pretty solid, to be honest. We're still at the stage where we're recycling all of our ores. We're not getting as much ore coming in, because of course I turned off a lot of these collectors, but we're still getting enough, and it's still, yeah. So we've got this, even if we start running low on ammo when we're going towards the Shattered Planet, we get this very long period of going back and forward out to the edge of the solar system and back, where these outer collectors are going to be collecting ice, and they're going to be collecting all this other sort of stuff. And yeah, so the chances of us running out of resources is very low. It's pretty much nothing, actually. It's pretty much nothing. So, and don't forget, we got prod modules here, we got prod modules there, we've got the productivity bonus of 100%. It's actually 120%, and then we got 2 more prod modules. So yeah, so we got prod modules, like prod modules 100, prod bonus 140% on the crusher is insane. Is absolutely insane. Okay, how's have we run out of science here? I feel like we've probably run out of science. I tried to get level for it. No. Okay, we've run out. That's okay. Let's switch back over to this mining productivity. What I'll do is I'll do 3 more levels of this, and then 1 more level of this, and then 3 more levels of this, and I'll kind of weave it in. And hopefully I get enough science to build that. I wonder what my productivity is. I want merged. It's too much if it's all separate. Over the last just 10 minutes, we got a filter, right? Science. Over the last hour. Okay, what the hell? Oh, sorry, global statistics. Okay, over the last 10 minutes, 147 per minute. Okay, I'm not sure if that really tells us much, to be honest. But we were producing it, and it was awesome. So yeah, well, so that's pretty much automated. We got some legendary turrets automated, which is, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Looking through, in terms of the things that we could put to legendary, I think stack inserters 100% necessary. Putting them to legendary, I think they helped an incredible amount. Especially with emptying all of these asteroid collectors, because that was a big problem before. These guys just weren't emptying fast enough. They were completely full, and they weren't picking anything up. So yeah, that was a huge problem. So that's beautiful. These guys upgrading to legendary, not super necessary, but easy. Very easy to do. And we get some extra range, which is very nice. So yeah, very easy to do because we've done all the groundwork for the quality base. So just chucking in some more legendary turrets, very easy to do. Rocket turrets, too much of a pain in the ass. Railguns, way too much of a pain in the ass and totally not necessary. And yeah, I don't know that there's really much else that we actually care about making legendary. I mean, if we ever get to the point where we seriously start running out of ammo, then maybe some of these buildings, we'd start putting either some, what I would probably do is I'd probably put some legendary prod modules on these, on the copper or something like that to make sure we get enough copper, and then I would put some speed modules on the ammo creations. But then again, the belts might be a little bit slow, so we might have to get some green belts. Having said that, the ammo running out, we already had a plan, we talked about it last time, get the ammo bonus from 260 up to 440. Then these gun turrets can 2-shot a medium asteroid and 1-shot a small asteroid. And then we will be beautiful. We did the math for 1-shotting a medium asteroid, and it turns out we're going to need something like 134 billion science to make that happen, which is not going to happen. It's like, have to research until the heat death of the universe or something like that. So, yeah, not going to happen. So, having said that, I do definitely want to push that research out to get that 440%. To do that, we need to do yellow science. So I think yellow science, we've put it off for long enough. We're just going to have to knuckle down and get it done. And that's pretty much it. I think we'll get the yellow science done at 5K. And then after that, it's going to be the other planets. It's going to be Volcanus and Gleba and Fulgora. 5K on each of them. Very interesting challenges. I think those are going to be some of the most awesome episodes yet. And yeah, I'm still not sure whether we're going to do them just a full playthrough of. I think I will, for some of the interesting things, I'll do some design work, but I don't think I'll show obviously I won't show everything, but yeah, we will go through some design work for some of the builds. For like, if there's something new and I've never designed it before, I'll probably design it on camera. But yeah, meanwhile, we'll keep ticking this up, and that'll make our science just so much faster over time. And what I think I will do actually is I'm going to set up a buffer system for the Promethium science, because the last thing I want is for... Well, having said that, what's going to happen is this ship, when it produces extra Promethium science, it's just going to store it. Like, we got a massive storage area here. We got our beacons set up, which is beautiful. And we got so much storage. So if we start overproducing on Promethium science and not using it, this ship is just going to slowly fill up with Promethium science, which I have no problems with whatsoever. I mean, we're never going to fill up this ship with Promethium science. And then when we switch it on, we will have to wait for the ship to get back. But once the ship gets back, it'll be like boom, 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 boom. Tons of Promethium science just starts dropping from the heavens. Having said that, I don't think I would mind putting a setup here. I mean, what is it? 8,000. Just so that we have the science waiting down on the planet. So whenever we start doing the science, it's just there. And this is kind of a checklist as well, if you think about it, because everything in here we haven't done 5K for yet. Having said that, we have done the space science. Yellow science we haven't, but space science we have. But the thing is, maybe, you know what? I don't think I'm using this anywhere else. All science is only being used one place, so what we can do is... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to say space science times 4,000 up here. We're going to get rid of it from here. And then suddenly, we don't need these anymore. And I'm going to turn my RoboPort off, and I'm going to do this. Because, yeah, that's... I mean, I kept this around even after I made it 5K because I had that stupid condition in the circuit combinator. And you know what? I'm just going to get rid of that condition in the circuit combinator. And then what we can do is we can put that one down there. And there it is. Boom, 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 boom. And of course we don't include Gleba because we do not want to cache 400,000 Gleba science. Having said that, we are requesting 400,000. Which is actually probably a bad thing, now that I think about it. Because it's probably resulting in a lot more science being just thrown out the window than I would otherwise like. So let's just put it up here. So So that's just requesting one load of 4,000 science. Okay. So it's not requesting any... Oh, it is. It is requesting 4,000. Okay. So 4,000. It's still requesting 400,000 of this, but it's no longer requesting any space science. We're going to have so much of it just in the robotic network. Where is it? It's sending all of that space science all the way up here. As a... Hopefully it's just going to fill up this one chest, and then after it fills up this chest, it's going to be like, hey, there are storage chests a lot closer that we can fill up. Oh, I need to be reprocessing these barrels. That's something that I was not doing. Let's go fix that up nice and quickly. Let's put it over here. So, over there, please do that. God damn it. Oh, of course I turned off my robopod. That's not good. Okay. Oh wait, how do it... There's a recipe for destroying barrels, right? Oh, I think that's in mods. I think for this one, we just need to use Mr. Recycler. Mr. Recycler to destroy the barrels. Okay. And we're going to say logistics network, connect. If the amount of barrels in the system is greater than 1,000, then chuck them in. That's a whole bunch of stuff just landing. What's landing? Oh, it's calcite. Okay. I think our calcite is still good. Hopefully it's still good. So, barrels. Just give me 200. Alright. That should hopefully stop that from happening. I don't know how we got this uranium in the system, but it's probably just some malarkey that I was doing. That was fine. These nuclear reactors are still going strong after all this time. And the power. We're backed up. We're beautiful. Okay. Alright, so, yeah. Next episode is... Ooh, we're going out to the Shattered Planet again. Picking up some Promethium. The ship is still handling it fine, but yeah, that's definitely a good thing. It is unfortunate that we need the chunks directly, because if we were crushing the chunks to get Promethium, I could send the asteroid processing up through the stratosphere and increase our science potential by so much, but yeah, the only way to get more chunks is, I'm assuming the further out you go, the more asteroids, the more Promethium asteroids there are. But yeah, for now, I think it's, I think we're okay. I think we're doing okay. Having said that, once we get a lot more work on those turrets, upping the damage, making them legendary, upgrading, all that sort of stuff, then we can start to think about, okay, maybe we'll go further out. And then we'll see what else falls over. Maybe we'll get some legendary rocket turrets or something like that. Because yeah, the range on this is decent, but it could be, like, if we had bigger range on this, and bigger range on this, then we would feel a lot more comfortable going further out into the edge of the solar system. Into the Shattered Planet. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave that there. Look at poor yellow science. It's just so sad. What's going on with these guys? I don't know. I do not know. All I know is we've got the final science and I still have not got the achievement to finish the game. I do not know what I need to do to get this achievement. It's not telling me. Either there's some sort of condition which I'm missing, which I don't know about, or I was on the ship. Wait a sec. Do I need to be on the ship that goes out to the planet? Because I don't think I was on that ship. Okay. I know it's a long video. I know it's a very long video, but we're going to try that. I'm going to actually put myself out on the ship that heads out. Although I was on the ship that went out to the Shattered Planet when I died. Last video, I died a couple of times. And I didn't get the achievement. So I'm not really sure how to get that achievement. I'm really not. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just do not know. Somebody will have to tell me how to do that. Do I want to actually wait for the ship? That's going to take forever. That's going to take like another 20 minutes. Because the ship is oh god. All right, we're not going to keep the video going for that. I will try it though. I'll try it and we'll see what happens, but I don't think it's gonna. I think I already tried that. I think I was on the ship when we went out to like 50,000 Ks, and nothing happened. So yeah, I think it's probably some weird thing where it's not activated because I've got biters turned off, like the other achievements, but it never disabled itself properly, like these other two did. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Alright, so yellow science and then... So I need yellow science. I also need prod modules, legendary prod modules. Those are the two big things that I kind of need to do right away. Yeah, I don't need legendary prod modules, but the thing is, we need to start recycling biter eggs like crazy. That's the only way to get high quality biter eggs, is to recycle them. So I probably will want, I'll probably want legendary captive biter spawners, I'm guessing. Oh, that's going to be painful. Maybe I won't bother. Or just, I mean, half an hour for the biter eggs should be enough. It should be enough, yeah. We'll work out some sort of system where we have a space platform, alright? We'll have a space platform above Nowvis that's making the Promethium signs. I think that's going to be the way to do it. And then the biter eggs get sent up to that space platform. The Promethium gets dropped down by some ship. And then we have a separate ship that takes the quantum processors. And then we could even have... We'll probably end up having the Promethium dropped off on Aquilo. So a ship just goes out, gets some, drops it back, gets out, gets some, drops them back, gets out, gets in, drops them back. And then what we could have is we could have a big old transport ship that picks up the quantum processors, picks up the Promethium, and then takes it over to Nowvis, picks up some biter eggs, converts it on the spot, drops off all the signs, and then goes back to Aquilo. So basically just splitting the current thing in two for this ship. And I think that's how we got to do the 5K signs. And then we can just have a certain amount of ships for this leg, and a certain amount of ships for that leg. And Aquilo, we will have to make that a bit of a hub. So we're going to have to make that... Oh god. No. I'm not sure we can do that because... I'm not sure we can do that because if we look at Mr. Factoriopedia, rocket capacity at 10. And we need 25 for the space science pack. Oh, so bringing that down on a rocket and then sending that back up is going to be painful. It's going to be... It's not impossible. If it was a rocket capacity of 1, it would be impossible. But for 10, it's not impossible. We just have to really pump up our... well, I mean, we're going to have a Megabase on Aquilo because we're probably going to be getting the cryogenic science pack at 5k before we really look hard at the Promethium one. But yeah, so we're gonna have a Megabase on Aquilo anyway, so we should be able to support it at that point. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Whoever decided to go from 1k to 5k was clearly insane. And I said at the time, I'll reserve the right to not take any crazy science packs all the way to 5k. But that kind of seems to have gone out the window. I've kind of just said, you know what, maybe I will, maybe I will. We don't need these anymore, do we? We don't need this little pack. Definitely not. Actually, no. I'm going to put that back, because there's still a chance that some of these science packs may get lost in the ether. It's going to be useless once we start sending these in from a belt, from a train. But yeah, for now, still kind of useful. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, legendary prod modules and yellow signs. I think I'll do the yellow signs and then I'll work on the prod modules while we have, while we're getting the turret research. Why are you coming over to me with white science? Oh, you're just getting rid of some of it. Okay. Alright. I think these are still robots from when I deleted the, You haven't been fully removed yet, so obviously I got too close to this and my robots decided, hey, you know what? Let's pick up 10 million white science while we're over here. Okay. I can keep that there. I can keep requesting 50 of the legendary quality modules. It's nice to have them on hand. I mean, it means I'm going to end up with some over in that other system, but that's fine. How many turrets have we got? 81? 81 is decent. I like the fact that we have 81. There's like, how many was on that ship? 214. I haven't upgraded any to... Okay, 214. Now, unfortunately, that ship is going to get stuck on Aquilo again, because it's going to be requesting legendary turrets. And it's going to be like, oh, where are my legendary turrets? I don't know where they are. But, yeah. It is what it is. Yeah. Why am I going over here? I wanted to check on these plate production. So what do we got for iron now? How's our iron going? Okay, so we're capped up on the blue. We got a ton of this, and we don't have enough. All right, so I need another belt of the purple stuff. Wait, no, that's legendary. Okay, that's legendary. Okay, we need a line of the purple stuff. And we need to extend legendary the range. Alright. Get us some more squares to fill this in. Oh, no, I was about to say it lined up correctly on top. I didn't plan this, so if these guys end up lining up on top of the substation, it's entirely possible that would happen. But, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't. So, yeah. I can actually, I'm going to be honest, I can understand some people saying, put prod modules on these furnaces instead of putting just pure quality modules. Like, put some prod modules on there as well. Because, yeah, we're definitely... having said that, we're not running out of ore. And legendary iron plates are still more useful than epic ones. So I still feel okay having the legendary ones on there, but I could understand having you like have one quality module and then one prod module, just because epics are still so incredibly useful. Legendaries legendaries are better, but epics are very useful. Okay, what are we? Running out of... We've still got some gears on the way. This one's iron plates. Yeah, well, we just improved that a little bit, so... Yeah. How many... Let's just do another row. Let's just do another row of epics. Let's just go bonkers. Completely bonkers. Oh, I love just having so many legendary quality modules. I think we are... I'm probably chewing through... No, I still got 470 in the system. Yeah. How's this bot? Only using 500 out of 5,000. So they're good. All right. And copper. Copper we're just not... We got 30,000 epic copper plates just slowly building up in storage. I don't think I'm actually recycling rare or epic plates. Yeah, we're not recycling these. We're not recycling... We got 2,500 legendary copper plate. Okay, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. We kind of need to... Do I not have... I do have restrictors. Okay, I do have restrictors on these guys. So we're not overproducing them. Obviously, we just made a ton of them because we wanted a ton of them. But it's not going to blow out much more than this. The thing is, you will blow out because every now and then you'll go below the threshold for legendaries. And then this machine here will kick on and because it wants more legendaries, but it will mostly produce epics. So you'll end up putting more epics into the system. So eventually it might blow out and blow out the storage system, but we will use up a lot of epic plates. So it'll well, obviously it's blowing out a fair bit because we've got 30,000, but yeah, we'll just see. By the way, in case I keep forgetting to mention it, but I did implement that awesome thing to create low density structures using only plastic, and so far it has been doing a great job because, yeah, before I was really running out of copper, now I have got way too much copper. So, and that was mainly because I switched over to that one. Yeah. Okay. I think we're done. I think I've been going on with this episode a little bit too long. I'm just very annoyed that I didn't get that achievement. And I kind of want to... you're stuck, aren't you? Yep, you're stuck. Alright. Move on. Yeah. Very annoyed I didn't get that achievement. And I'm going to do some more Googling to figure out how to do it. Or somebody in the comments can please let me know. Yeah. I'm just looking at all the other comments I got for the last video. Yeah, alright. I think we're good. Alright. Thank you very much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. I will catch you guys later. And yeah, I think the next video will probably be yellow signs. We'll just get it out of the way. So yeah, have a good one. I'll see you guys later.